So, Kathy,
Yeah.
thank you for agreeing to talk with me because I love your book and I just wanted to tell you in person. So, I
Thank
have to
you.
say, so I received this in the mail just 3 days ago, and I'm now on chapter 22, and I want to make it last forever. So I raced through the first parts, like almost was late to a client appointment because I forced myself to put it down. I need to get ready for my client. So I've been picking it up little bits here and there whenever I can get a moment in. And this is how I know it's a good book when a to-do list is my bookmark and, and not like some pretty bookmark that I made or something.
Oh my God. I love that. So you got a sneak preview copy. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you for letting me know about it because back in the day, I haven't told you about this. Back in the day, I did check out your website. I'm like, she's got to have something new coming out. And you had posted, I think it was chapter 1, but this is a little while ago. And I'd kind of forgotten about it. When I got this book a couple days ago, I'm reading chapter 1 and I'm like, oh no, oh no. Did Kathy plagiarize? I know this story. I know this story. In fact, I think I might have, this is a movie. Like I've seen this in my head. I know these characters and I've seen this play out. Uh-uh. What it was is your writing was so evocative that I think I read it months ago on your website, completely forgot about it. But as I'm revisiting the material, it's coming alive again because the way you describe these characters just created this picture in my mind. And it was clearly indelible because I'm like, oh, oh, I know this. I know this. I've seen it because I did.
Oh my
You
gosh.
created a movie in my head. And yeah.
Nice. Thank
So,
you. Thank you. Well, hope no, the intention is that this will be a movie one day. Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I would love to see this movie. Like,
And
and I think it would really work in movie format because I was thinking this as I was reading. I'm so appreciating how you developed each of the secondary characters,
mhm.
that they're not just these flat two-dimensional people. Like Mama Kate, you didn't follow that traditional archetype of like the wise older woman. Sure, those elements are there, but we also get to see this other vulnerable side of her and the scared side and hesitant to take risks, even though she has this world of wisdom at her fingertips. And it's nice to see the relationship between her and Allie develop, where it's mutually supportive. It's not just, oh, the older woman imparting her wisdom upon the young woman. It's like there's a real mutual connection and support system there that I loved seeing develop.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. That just, I mean, I'm sitting here, I got tears in my eyes because it's story came to me. It was a gift to me many years ago. And I finally feel ready for it to be in the world. Me, I think it was probably ready, even though I did do some revisions in the past year, but um, yeah, thank
But
you.
isn't it funny though how that timing is so important, that point of readiness,
Yeah,
maybe in you, maybe in the world, maybe in the people who are meant to read this. Now is the time for it to be released.
yeah, yeah.
But
Wow.
I'm curious, tell me more about this. You said it was given to you. Tell me more about that.
Well, I believe stories come to us that, spirit calls on us to be the channels to bring these stories into the world. This came to me at a time when I was on the lower Laguna Madre and
Mm.
I had my fly fishing lodge and I was guiding and either when I was in my kitchen or, mowing the lawn or guiding, this story was unfolding. And I would write, a lot of times when I wasn't on the water, I would, get everybody out the door after breakfast, or onto the boats after breakfast. And I'd sit on the porch and write for hours with the Arroyo Colorado, just kind of meandering by, and yeah, it just came alive. So Yeah, little autobiographical, not completely, but
Yeah, yeah, I would agree. But those little personal touches of, let's say, that rhythm of, running a lodge like Mama Kate does, getting that breakfast out, but then also having these large spaces of time in your day, like that rhythm is really evident in the story too. So that personal experience, you can only know that when you live it,
yeah,
right? And you
yeah,
describe it so well, like being really in tune with the weather, the tides, the flow of the day, right? And then the different seasons of the different types of visitors who come through. And
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
um,
This means so much for me. And I know it was totally unsolicited. You just popped in this earlier, and when we were in Lori Seymour's meditation group, and we almost overtook the show this morning. And it
I'm
was,
so
and I
excited.
so appreciate that. I so appreciate your enthusiasm and support and affirmation, really just pure affirmation about this story. So thank you.
But I so appreciate you sharing your gift with the world and with me. I'm just truly enjoying a really good story this week. And I raced through the first parts. What'll happen next? What will she decide? And and now I want to like make these last pages last.
All right. We'll
So
talk privately about the last pages next week.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not every day that one reads a book or that I read a book that I have that kind of reaction to, where I'm like, I can't put it down. And this was that enjoyable thing for me. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.